Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so I am decorating some, what are these? This is from a collage master board that I did a while back and been meaning to decorate them so that I can make some more of the tabbed booklet little junk journal things. So I've got, let's see, different styles. This little set of 4 was washi tapes. These are Tim Holtz washi tapes that I just did swatches of. Just did a line of washi tape, and then over the top of that, let's see, make sure that these are right side up. Looks like that one was not. Or was that one? Okay, and then after that was all done, I added gesso to them. Obviously backed all of these with random collage papers that you can use to write on. So anyway, what are we doing today? Well, I want to decorate these. I'm not going to decorate all of them, but I thought we could turn these into little booklets. And I'll put these up on my Etsy shop. So here's a quick look at some of these. These are just scrapbook paper and other random papers that I've kind of had. So just some different sizes and, well, they're kind of all the same style. But anyway, so yeah, thought you'd maybe enjoy coming along with me for that. So there's a quick look at them. So what do I have to work with? Well, I've got my Tim Holtz basket of ephemera. I swear this just grows and grows every time I pull it out. This one's a newer one. I think I just got this one just somewhat recently, I think. Or was it this one? No, this one's Halloween, so we don't want that. Anyway, so I'll be pulling from here. Probably going to use a bunch of Tim Holtz people because, as you can see, I've got a bunch of Tim Holtz people and just other various ephemera from him. So pull things from there. I did pull out, these are, most of this one I believe is My Porch Prince. Is it just My Porch Prince? I'm not sure, but there's this. Hold on, sorry, excuse my reach. I just remembered I had this one that I had printed off just recently. This is from a different seller, but I liked some of these that were just a little bit different, and the colors of them I think are kind of nice, so we might pull from here. And then these are little numbers and just random numbers from Bohemian Crafter, which is these little tiny ones, and then these other larger ones come from Nick the Booksmith. So there's where I got those from. And then I've got my little box of little fabric scraps. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. I'm never going to use it. Well, I shouldn't say that. Don't say never, say never, because you never know. So anyway, there we go. So I'll be pulling from all of these locations. I'm going to take this jacket off because now it's warm up here in the craft room. So, I think first things I need to do is decide how many little booklets I'm going to have. So I've got, let's see, 4 of these that were the washi tape ones. So I'll put those into that pile. I did drop this whole pile, and I had them all separated out at one point. I don't remember where these 2 went, but these 2 fell on the floor. So I had picked them up and put them back in. So we do need an even number. I should have counted. 1, 2, let's do this. 3, 4, 5. Let's do a book of 6. How about put that one in the front maybe? So there's a booklet. 1, 2. Oh, these were the taller ones. How many of those do we have? 1, 2, 4, 5. Well, we could, let's see if we got any other tall, skinny ones. No, it doesn't look like it. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, let's do this one as a booklet, and then I'm going to take the smallest one, maybe out of here. I'm going to turn this one into a journaling tag, and that'll be on its own. I see right now already I need to, this one is kind of coming up, so I need to add a little bit of glue there and fix that before we go too much further. So the process of this is really just going to be decorating the fronts, and then once I've decorated the ones that I want to decorate, I will sew around the edge of all of them, and then add the fabric tabs to turn them into little booklets, and that's it. So yeah, I was like, wait, what? Isn't there enough? Nope, that's it. So okay, well, we've got our little booklets kind of, I guess, set aside or ready to go. So I'm going to stack those over here to the off to the side so that they're kind of out of the way. And then I think let's just go ahead and start with this one, and we'll turn this into a journaling card, and I'll just stick this into something. Excuse me, so, my goodness, I had a big sneeze there. Okay, well, right off the bat, I kind of like that. So, let's see. Don't necessarily want this to be too number heavy or dark, but the colors are something I'm kind of getting into here. So let's see, where's my tweezers? I keep seeing this number 16, and I'm wondering if I'd like that on here somewhere. No, maybe if I use it, it needs to be over here. Well, let's find a focal point. So I'm going to pull from, I'm just going to kind of randomly choose, I think. Could it be that simple? I feel like it needs something else. Let's see, something in a different brown tone or something maybe. I don't know what this says. Telephone 51. Whoops. No, I probably need some labels. Or something larger that will fill in some more space. Let's see. Well, none of those really are going to work, I don't think. I hate to pull out more things, but I kind of am wondering if I shouldn't. I need to put these away anyway, so I'm going to go get some Tracy Fox labels. I'll be right back, or just other various labels. Okay, so I've had these two bumping around in my stash for a while. There's some labels like these in there that are stickers, and I like these a lot too. So I was thinking maybe one of those might be good. Oh, and I can't forget So kind of the same idea, but just slightly different here. And then these are also digitals kits, or are they? Where did I did I put these off? I'm trying to remember now. Anyway, I think I did onto some tea-dyed. Oh, and then I tea-dyed them. They're on cardstock. I don't normally do that, but I like that I did. So, okay. Well, I like the color of that, so let's pull that out. Oh, and I have to remember I do have fabric too, so can't forget about all the bits and pieces. I didn't want to go crazy with all kinds of different types of ephemera because, you know, sometimes you can just go a little bit overboard with that, and I didn't really want to do that, so. Okay. Let's put this, I like that number maybe on the top, so. Behind them like so. Or maybe on top of the ruler even. Don't know. I feel like that number is just a little bit much then. So let's see. We've got maybe a bit of this. Where did I put my scissors? I hate it when I put things away. So then I never find them. So let me fray this just a little bit. And then we could stick it behind here. And do that. Aren't they just a cute little couple? Yeah, I like that. But I still feel like it needs something more. Let me see what this might look like. I kind of do like that, but I don't like how it's... Okay, I'm going to stick all that down. And then we should punch a hole in there. And add a topper since it's a journaling tag. Okay. So I'll just remember where everything was now that I've got glue all over my fingers already. It's amazing how that happens, isn't it? Okay. I don't know if I'm getting everything quite in the same spot, but if it's not, that's not the end of the world. And then I did have this. Oh, I need to ink this up. I did have this kind of up here, but now wondering if it wouldn't look a little better down here. I'm going to go ahead and use this Fabri-Tac since it's going to go over that fabric. Maybe. Well, I'll make sure and when I'm sewing, make sure to catch this edge over here so it doesn't go anywhere. But sometimes you just got to help Fabri-Tac a little bit. Okay, so let us punch a hole now. Just gonna get my regular hole punch here. Just like so. And let's find ourselves something to put into that little hole. Maybe this. Oh, that would be cute. Let's see what this looks like. It's like the salvage edge from whatever piece of fabric this was. It's like, I don't think a fabric cord. I mean, it's vintage, so I can't remember if it was a handkerchief or something similar to that or what, but I know I got it in a estate sale, I think. All right, and then we can fray our edges. And there we have ourselves a little journaling card. I forgot what it was called for a second. So there's our first one. So I'm going to put this off to the side and I'll go back and sew everything at the end so that it's a little faster for me. All right, now number 2. I'm going to go ahead and decorate all of the fronts of these because I don't think that, well, because I want to. So, all right, so let's try and see what kind of a theme we might want for these. They are a little bit smaller, so I've got, oh, this is snippets. Real small ones. This might be good. What else do we have? Oh, this is layers. Field notes, engraving might be interesting. This is the other new one that I've gotten. I hadn't had this one before. Okay, I was just sorry. I was refamiliarizing myself with what I had in here. I'm going to put that one back. I kind of want to just open this up. So, curated collection of salvaged elements used for layering. So what's the intent for these? Are you supposed to color them, like, or just keep them black and white? I don't understand that. Well, I kind of feel like we need to have a fish somewhere. Oh, that's... I was thinking that was like a gas light or something. It is not. It is a tube of paint or toothpaste or something. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Interesting. Well, I don't know what to think about these. So I'm kind of thinking it might be fun to keep them black and white, but add ephemera from his other packs that are colorful. Here, I'm going to pull these off to the side. Like maybe some of this. The roulette wheel could be fun. Could go ahead and use a lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally use here. And I'm just going to pull some of this out. Okay, put these guys back. All right, so we've got ourselves a roulette wheel and a report card. Since it's a fish, should we do some kind of like a trophy underneath maybe? This isn't a trophy necessarily, it's just a shield, but well, maybe you don't know what that is anymore. Let's see. Go ahead and ink around him. I guess it's not black and white anymore. But that's okay. These are kind of fun. I'm thinking the other distress inks and doing them in multiple kinds of colors would be really interesting. Okay, so I think that's it for ephemera, I think, on this one. And then I'm going to come here and find maybe just something random. April 1821. I don't want to do field notes because that's usually like for specimens and stuff, and I don't really want this to be considered specimens necessarily, so that way I wouldn't be limited to just using animals and botanicals and stuff on the other pages. Okay, so I think I like that. It's quirky and weird and different, and it's kind of cool. So go ahead and paste that all down. That was a horrible sound. Sorry about that. Oh, should we add some fabric underneath him maybe? That could be kind of fun. Let's see. Do a bit of this fabric here. Maybe something different. No, I'm going to hold on to those for something else. They're kind of nice and thick to use as like tabs for this little set of things. Oh, here we go. Maybe this. This is from a suit jacket. From like, I think the 60s, I'm not sure. But a suit jacket that I got at the Goodwill that I deconstructed a long time ago. And it's just been giving and giving and giving for years and years. So let's see what that might look like. I might need another piece of something else. Too. Some of this here. Okay, my desk is getting messy, you guys. It has begun. Okay, so if we put that there, kind of cover that little rip there. We could put him kind of like right there. Or maybe down just a little bit. Yep. Okay, go ahead and glue this down. Okay. I need to get my, oh, I need to put glue on the back of him. It might be a she-fish though. I don't know. Is it, do you guys know how to tell? Don't think I've ever sexed a fish before. I think that's something you might remember if you did it. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to stick this underneath my mat here so that it will dry. It needs a little bit of pressure on there to keep the stuff pushed down. Okay, number 2. Let's pick a focal point. She's too big. She would have been cool though. Oh, I like this idea. So we had, where did that tube of paint or whatever that was go? There it is. That's the small one. I needed the bigger one. That's pretty. I like this. I'm going to hold that for maybe another. Oh, that's the same. Okay. King of Diamonds. That's different. Boy, there are some real interesting things happening in here. Oh, there's this. Okay, so I'm going to hold those two off to the side. We might use those in a different one. Okay. So if we did those, we could do like 45 cents. And what else do we have in here? Okay, well, I guess I need to ink around this since I did that to the fish. And we'll just kind of lightly distress in the middle. I do think I like the black and white idea, so maybe in a different one I will do that. This is talking about clothing, gentlemen's furnishing goods. So that's why I pulled this one out, because it's talking about women's wear. Okay, so if we did that and we kept him there, we could do something like this. I don't know what the I don't know what the King of Hearts has to do with clothing, but you know, hey, why not? And then let's see what we can find over here. Use my telephone 51. Back when phone numbers were 2 digits, 2 or 3 digits. I think I like that. It's like a king and queen kind of an idea there. Okay, so should I do the top-down method? I really hate it when I do that. Okay. Well, there we have tag number 2. And I think I'll pull this out from underneath now. It should be dry. So 1 and 2. Super fantastically random. Okay, so there's this, and then wonder if we could fit this underneath. Oh, it's too small. Wonder if there's any other kind of like vessel. That'd be fun. Do this. I think I'm just gonna do that. And then honestly, I don't know what to put behind it, if anything. Is anything even necessary? No, I think that'll be good. Feels like there should be like a butterfly or something. But I don't think so. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ink this up just a little bit, grunge it up. Okay, so that one's done. Very simple, but equally interesting. All right, so number 3, and then number 4. What shall we do with number 4? You know, I pulled these art things out and I just don't know. I don't think so. Well, come here. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm thinking those two together somehow could be interesting. So do we collage behind it again? Or keep those as separate? We've done 2 with collage and then this one without. I think let's just keep this without collage, and I'll just do 2 with and 2 without. Again, I don't know why. Just because. Let's see. Start down here where it's darker. Okay. Well. Alright guys, so here is that one. It's not fully dry yet, but there's a look at that interesting odd thing. So I'm going to go ahead and stack these so that you see one with a collage, one that's just 2 elements, another collage, and that. So that's done. Now, let's move on to... How did I have this? Like this. But first, I'm going to put this stuff back into... I will say this. Tim Holtz doesn't skimp on the ephemera, that's for sure. It's a little more expensive, but you sure get a whole lot of it. Okay, so let's put that back. And... I'm going to keep these little bits and pieces out because I think I'll use them, but let's see, those are a little bit small. pull some Tim Holtz People back out. And some of this vellum stuff. Okay, well, right off the bat, I think I like that. So again, I think I'll do every other one here, so it's not like tons and tons of a lot. I don't know what I was just trying to say. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we've got that. Let's add a little bit of fabric back there. Nope, I want to use this. Okay. I think those ladies might be flying a little bit too high up on the page, so I'll probably bring them back down just a little bit vertically. And then put these ladies down. Just like that. I need to get myself a little cloth. And we have tag number 1 and done. Okay, so we'll have this one first. Sorry, I need to make sure and get the lids back onto my glue. This one will be first, and then this one I'll leave empty. And so then let's decorate this one next. Should we do people on all of these, maybe? That might be kind of nice. Let's see, what's this girl doing here? Well, she's pretty adorable. Okay. So if we put her there in the middle, she needs to sit on something. What could she sit on? Got a real big almanac. And I hate to cover that whole entire nicely decorated page. Well, here, let me pull a few things out. So if she sits just there, sure, her face can come up a little higher maybe. And then we need some nice fabric, I think. This one would be, actually this one would be really cute. Let's do a little bit of this. Maybe. It's tough. Okay. Tuck that back in there. Feels like it needs something else, doesn't it? Let's see. Oh, maybe some numbers. Oh, let me look over here. We've got like rulers and things in here. Actually, maybe one of these wouldn't be bad. That is bugging me. I don't really care for that, so I need to ink around this. Okay. Well, my goal was to fill in some space down here, and then I didn't do that. But then I don't like this, so okay. Let's try this again here. So we've got her sitting on that. Pull some of this stuff out. There we go. I think that's exactly what I needed right there. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. Okay. Stick this stuff back in. I don't know, well, I like to keep my ephemera with the right ephemera. Otherwise, I never remember where I got anything. So yeah, I'm a little bit neurotic when it comes to all that, but I guess it works for me. So, okay, I'm gonna glue all this down and I'll come right back. Okay, well, there we have card number 2 in this little bundle. So that'll sit like that, and then we'll skip this small one and we'll decorate this one. And then this will be the last page, so the big one will be, so, okay. All right, so let me find another people's or person. They're a little bit too big for that, so oops. He's a little bit too small. Well, I had her pulled out earlier, but I don't know. We've got a trio, a girl. I feel like we need like a boy or some men. Okay, I'll just pull these out because this is a nightmare. He kind of creeps me out a little bit. I don't know why. He's creepy too. He looks like a grumpy old man. He is a little bit closer up. This must be from the newer set. There's some, these that I don't remember as well. I haven't used these as much. Okay, so we've got a nice little couple getting married. I do like these ladies too. Actually, I like them better than the guy, or the couple. Let's see, what else do we got going on in here? Well, this is a nice couple. Where you got him on a bunch of pink, maybe not. Or you've got those two ladies. I kind of like them. They're a little bit bigger, but I think we can make them work. So I split this big set of people into 2 different envelopes. So I think maybe, oh wait, there's a bunch of stuff in here that I haven't looked at. Maybe, let's see. Oh, and then I put some other stickers of people that I had in there. I always have to remember that they are vellum stickers and you can see through them. I always seem to forget that when it goes to using them. I like those too. That's kind of cute too. We got a little boy and his dog. Another little boy and his dog. No, not for that. Not quite right. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, we got this boy and this little girl. Well, that's cute. They look like brother and sister. And it must be Easter or something, maybe. Sunday morning. Cute. Well, I kind of like them. I think I'm going to go ahead and use them. So let's put these all back. I'm going to keep this little bundle out. There was some good ones in here. What's this? She's pretty cute. What I normally do is I separate these out by kind of size so that all the small ones are together, the medium size, and then the big ones. It just seems to make it a little bit easier because there are so many of them. So, all right, so let's see. Let's find something to put behind these guys. I really don't know that that helped at all. To be honest, I kind of like having them just sitting on top of the already nicely collaged paper there. But maybe if we added some fabric behind them. What kind of fabric would that be? Oops, that's the one I wanted. Okay, so if I put this to the side, you could still see, well, you wouldn't have to have all of that there. You can cut that down. Because I hate to cover up this awesome avocado dyeing. Oh, that's the back. There we go. I had it right the first time. Okay. So if we put them there like this, and then maybe find ourselves a little label in here. Like, oh, I've used those. A round one? I don't know. That wouldn't look quite right. I'm thinking maybe one of these wouldn't be so bad. But then again, no, I don't want that. Okay. What do we got here? No, I don't like those. Okay. Let's see. Could do a random number up here. got a couple options here. So could do maybe something like this, just kind of adding to the collage, or put that down there. Thing is, I got to remember that I will be adding fabric tabs over here, so it's going to cover a lot of what I've got happening down there. We could move them over to be more in the middle, and I will be sewing, so that wouldn't look weird just over there by itself. And then this could maybe go up here. Or even down here. I think I like that. Okay, so go ahead and just use some of this glue because I'll be sewing around it anyway. And I need to ink around this. Alright, so very simple, but I think really cute. I'm sure that this stays glued. The background paper is kind of wonky, so I'll put that under something heavy. And I think I need to take a break. And we'll finish the other two little booklets. Well, later for me. It won't be any time for you. So, all right. I'm going to take a break and I'll come back to this another time.